Hi, thanks for checking out another one of our videos here on YouTube. It's going to be a repair video, hopefully, on a Gallagher M1500. The old style, or the newer style unit, sorry. This model came out in 2018. And this model is well, I'll open it up here in a minute, but it's a 2018, the 1.8. First two digits, that's the year it was built. So it's the first generation of the 1500. And it's got the 18 on the back right there as well. So it's 2018. The serial number starts with 1.8. That's the serial number. That's the age of the unit. All right, so we're going to take a look at this unit here and look at my notes. Or the note the customer sent with it. All right. It says they replaced the blown fuse in it. Still doesn't come on. They left tamper-proof screws out of it. They also put a spare fuse in the box. All right. Well, that makes it easy to get it apart. All right. Well, there it is. Doesn't look like much, but there's a lot going on with that board. A lot of yeah, it needs a new board. Look down inside here, look at all that burnt stuff right there. Yeah, board's shot. There's even some burnt components up inside here. Don't really see anything else wrong with it, but physically, but it needs a new board. You can't get schematics for these things. You can't tell what any of that stuff is on the board, so the only thing you can do is replace the board. Which we do have one in stock. So if you wanted to save yourself some money and you want to get the parts to do it yourself, call me up, hit me up, I'll help you out. Plus you get an 18-month warranty on the part. Can't cover water damage. Cover everything else, I guess. Alright, let's gotta get these wires unplugged. Let's get this power cord out of the way. It's kind of, case is getting in my way. So we got these two wires unplugged coming from your fencing ground for the transformer, and then we've got to let this transformer kind of pull it back a little bit just to give ourselves a little more working room. Come on. Transformer's undone. Now we'll go to the capacitors. Have these little catches on the spacings you got to kind of pinch and pull on. Is there any screws holding this board down? I don't think so. Let's just lift some pulls. Now this is the heart of the fence charger, what tells it what to do. Well, look at all these. AC power comes in here. These are two MOVs for lightning protection on the AC side. There is, I don't know what that little blue thing is. But look at all these doodads everywhere. That's what I call them. Little bitty surface mount components. There's a big SCR right there. That's a pretty standard one that Parmac uses the same one. Cyclops uses the same one on some of their models. And Parmac uses it on some models, not all of them. And then look at all these, look at all that stuff. Look at all the chips galore, little bitty capacitors, resistors, what the hell all that stuff is. It's a nice layout. I mean, they got it pretty organized. But you can't tell what nothing is. Look at how small that stuff is. Look, it's all burnt up. So, oh well, we got to put another board in it. So let me grab a new board here. I said if you want the part for one, just get a hold of me and I'll help you out. get you the parts you need. And if you want to do it yourself, if you don't want to do it yourself, don't feel comfortable doing it, just send it here and we'll do it for you. We'll go through it, test things out, get it figured out, and go on again. You call me, text me, email me, write me at that message there. As long as you're in the United States, including Hawaii and Alaska, will ship up there too. I guess if you're in Canada, probably help you out. I mean, you'd be a little bit afraid to get it there, but I think we could still be cheaper than buying a new unit. The circuit boards come inside of a static bag. Alright, so there's the new board. So it's all clean, no burnt stuff there. This is a brand new board. Newest. If there's been any changes to it, this is the current generation board. Look at that board, for the old board, see if it's original or not. Yeah, it's got a late 17 manufacture date, so board was built first, and then of course the unit was built afterwards. Alright, so now we got to put this board back in. It does only fit in one way. You have to put it in kind of at an angle. There's little notches down here, one here and one right down there. You kind of have to get the board inside that notch. We don't work a lot of this model, so this is kind of, there we go, kind of have to reteach myself. We don't work on this model very often. They don't seem to be pretty reliable. Of course, the transfer sets in there only one way. Now we'll just take our fence and ground wires, and it's labeled on the board yellow and blue. And then it's labeled on here red. And red. Now you don't have to squeeze on the little catches on those spec connectors to get those on. Those just slide on like normal. Okay, this does have brown and purple labeling on the board for, but there's technically not a polarity to the capacitor. Alright, and we'll get the power cord. Squeeze on that a little bit just to make it snugger fit. And it's labeled on there black and white. I like these white things on there. Come on. I like those white things kind of get in the way. I don't like them. Clamp on a new spade connector. Just take the smaller size ones, not the standard size. You can see most things like those. Perfect. Come on. Man. Other models before this didn't have those stupid white plastic things on there. Alright, let's plug it in. Alright, let's get our meter out, test the output. Seven point 5. Oops. 7.5 kV, so a little over 7,000 volts, 7,500 volts, what we're getting out of it. Alright, let's put a 500 ohm load on it. This is a 15 storage joule. I think Gallagher rates it at like 11 or 12 output. So right now we're climbing back up to 7,400 volts at 3.4 joules. Now we'll crank it down to 200 volt or 200 ohms. This will really knock it down some. Back up to 7,000 volts again at 8 joule output. And then we'll put it at 100 ohms. Nine joule output is what we got. I mean, we could probably go to a lower joules or lower ohms, like a 50. Let me see if I've got another. Let's see, I've got a big resistor here. What size is this? I don't remember. It is a 75 ohm. So let's try that. Let's do here. Now we're going to flip this gate over to this one. And we're going to set it at 75 ohm. Let's turn it off for a second, the fence charger. Let's all right, let's put our meter on it. Flip the switch back on. Got 9 joule output at 75 ohms. Nine and a half joules at 4 kV. Wish I had a heavier, if I had like a 50 or 25 ohm, we could really see what this size unit could really max out at. Now let's just go back to no load. See. Oh, this is a pulse speed. Shocked me a little bit. Like that little terminal right there. Pulse is every 1.4 seconds. And its actual shock in the line is on for 0.1 millisecond. So pretty darn quick snap. And most brands, pulse-wise, are usually between 1.1 and 1.5. Is right in that range. Very rare to get one that's 1 second or less. So, unit is working fantastic. So, well, we will write this up, give the customer a call. I'm sure they'll fix it. And move on to the next one. Like I said, if you want to subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button. Comment down below if you'd like. Tell your friends about us. If you got a Gallagher fence charger that you'd like us to take a look at, we'd be happy to look at for you. We do work on all brands. And like I said, if you want parts for this unit or one like it, we can get you the parts. If you're located here in North America, probably help you out in Canada, but United States for sure. All right, until next time, see you guys later on, and have a good rest of your day.